Alright, so what did I do for April Fool's joke? Alright, the first thing the morning started off, I wake up and my shoes are full of rocks. My backpack is clipped. Just a bunch of small stupid stuff. So I get to school and I got this great idea. I looked at last Saturday's newspaper because we do the lottery once a week here in Finland, and I looked at last week's newspaper and I looked at the winning lotto numbers, and I went and bought a ticket on April Fool's Day with last Saturday's winning numbers. Now, I told my friend when I got into school that, hey, I just bought this lottery ticket last Friday and lotto was on Saturday, so let's go see if I won. So we did our usual thing, went into the kiosk, and we're like, yeah, can I get a printout of last Saturday's winning numbers? And she's like, yeah, here you go. She prints them out and gives them to us. My friend's like, all right, now you give me your ticket, and you take the winning numbers, and you read the numbers, I'll tell you if you won. So I'm like, okay, 27, 35, 4, 2, 6, 9, 12. And he's like, just completely silent. And he looks at me, and looks at the ticket, and looks at me, looks at the ticket, and he's like, read him again. So I read him again. And he's like, no, this is impossible. Let me see the ticket. And I'm like, what? Did I win? Did I get like 5 numbers out of 7? Did I get like €1,000? And I'm like, let me see. And and he's like, no, you can't see it. I'm like, wait a minute, what? And so he's just like freaking out, and then he lets me see it, and I like threw a huge scene like in the middle of the street. I'm like shouting like, oh my god, I just won €1,000,000. Oh my god, like freaking out. And one of my other friends was in on it, and he was like, let me see. And we were standing on this bridge right by a river, and we had this whole thing planned out so that he'd try and take it from me to look at it, but I didn't want to give it up, and we started fighting over it, and it fell in the river. And my friend Nekkid, the guy we were pranking, just went nuts. Oh, I've never seen anybody go this crazy. I thought he was going to jump in the river and go after it, and he was so disappointed when we told him it was an April Fool's joke. It was great. But I got home that day, and man, I just went to town. I brought home my sister from McDonald's, and I put half a container of salt inside of her Big Mac, and put Tabasco sauce inside of her Coke, and those little chicken cubes things. And then I opened up a can of tuna and put it under her bed, put rice in her pillowcase, put a banana in my parents' pillowcase. I actually went in the forest and cut down an entire tree and drug it inside the house and just lay it there. What else was there? Oh yeah, I broke my parents' shower. What I was trying to do is, I took those like chicken bouillon cubes, and I put it inside their shower head, so when they took a shower, it would be like showering in chicken soup. But what happened was I stuffed too much in there, so the shower just didn't work at all. And yeah, they were pretty pissed. Yeah, but that's about it. It was a pretty damn good April Fool's Day. Yeah, and I told my taxi driver about April Fool's, and he decided it would be funny to call my mom and let her know, because he's concerned that I've been having unprotected sex and I may have gotten a girl pregnant. And he called my mom and told her that, and yeah, she freaked out a little bit. But other than that, it was a pretty damn good day. So, yep, well, take it easy.